Anybody else use the phrase, oh, I've been in a funk recently, when what you really mean is that you've been depressed? So I've been in this funk, feeling depressed for the last couple of weeks, and especially the last few days. And when I get like this, I usually start developing this narrative that there's nothing I can do about it. This is something that is happening to me. It's not something that I have any control over whatsoever. And as a result of that narrative, usually what happens is I just sink further and further and further into those depressed feelings because I can't do anything about it. So what's the point of even trying? My inner addict especially loves this narrative because it's like, oh, you're trying so hard, you're working so hard, you need a little break, you deserve something nice. And that is when it's trying to get me to act out. The catch in that story that my inner addict is trying to tell me is, oh, you've been working so hard. When the truth is, I actually haven't been working very hard. I've been sitting around thinking about how hard everything is and how hard my life is. But here's the thing, it's not really about whether or not your life is really hard. It's about whether or not you feel passive in making a change in your life or whether or not you feel like you can make a change in your life. Your life could be really hard. It could be legitimately challenging, and there could be a lot of circumstances outside of your control that you really just can't do anything about. But if all you're thinking about is all the things that you can't do, all the ways that you can't make a difference in your own life or change things for the better, then what's going to happen? Of course, you're just going to go down that slope of going further and further into being sad and depressed because you're not actually doing any of the things that you have the power to change about your own life in terms of exercising, making good diet choices, connecting with other people, taking your medication, things like that. So this isn't a post about like life is hard, just suck it up, but it is a post about like, do you actually want your life to be better? Do you want things to be improved in your life, or do you just want to complain about the current status of your life? Because the reality is you are probably the only person who can actually change your circumstances. And I say you, but really I'm talking to myself because I've been sitting around for the last few days just feeling sorry for myself, thinking about, oh, how hard my life is. And the truth is, what I needed to be thinking about is, what am I actually doing? Can I take responsibility for the things that I am or am not doing to improve the quality of my emotional well-being? So here's my encouragement for today. Same encouragement that I need myself is, it's not about how hard your life is, and it's not about all of the things that are going wrong and the reasons why your life could be challenging, but do you actually want things to get better in your life? And if the answer is yes, what can you take ownership of, and what can you change? And can you take some responsibility for actually being the one who makes your life better? Good luck.